Hi guys, it's Makeup Style Hair here. I'm really excited because I'm gonna do my first look in my series, Makeup for Redheads, and I'm gonna get started. If you don't have red hair, I'm sure this look would be great on you. You could just use a bit darker eyeliner or mascara or whatever, switch it up any way you like, and I'm gonna get started. I've already applied my Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and now I'm gonna start by applying my Gosh crayon in Love That Beige. It's waterproof eyeshadow, and this is just going to serve as a base for the shadows I'm going to be using. I'm going to apply that all over, and I'm going to get it down in this tear duct area here and just apply it all over, all the way up to my brow bone. And you want a little more on the brow bone on lid than you do on the crease. But it's okay if you're a bit messy like this, like I was, and because you're just gonna blend it out. Make sure you blend this out, because if you don't blend it out, it can just cause your shadows to crease. Just blending it out. If you notice, I have some tape, and this is just gonna make my eyes shadow look a little more even. So then, now I think that's blended out enough. I'm going to take my LA Colors Trendy palette, and the first shadow I'm going to take is this one here. It's kind of a honey brown shade. I'm just going to take a little bit of that, and I'm going to apply this on like the inner third of my lid, just towards the inner corner from my inner third. I'm not going to get it right on that inner corner. And just blending it, pulling it out. I don't want this to be too concentrated because I'm going to focus the look on my darker brown color. Just like that. Next I'm going to be taking this brown shade in the palette, the one right next to it. Just get a little bit of that on my brush. And I'm going to do this. Just outer third of my eye. Just past that honey color. And this one you can go ahead and layer it on. Next I'm going to take some of that same shadow, and I'm going to take it on my utility brush. This is just kind of a stiff crease brush, and I'm trying to get in the habit of tapping rather than, and I'm going to blend this into my crease. I'm focusing on the inner part of my crease. I'm not going to drag this in too much. Next I'm going to go for the darkest brown in the palette, and it's the second shade from the right on the bottom. And it's kind of a dark coffee color. And I'm just going to focus this on the very outer corner. Smoke it up a bit. Next I'm going to take my fluffy crease brush, and I'm just going to blend these shadows out a bit. Make this nice and neutral. Nice and soft. I'm just going to put a little more of that first honey shade, just a little bit more on the middle of my lid, just because some of it got covered up with the first brown color, like that. Next I'm going to be taking a pigment, and it's a kind of a coppery, peachy bronze pigment, and it's more of a shimmer than a shadow itself. The shadow comes across as more a shimmer. So I'm just going to take some of that on my brush, and I'm going to put this over where I put my honey shade of shadow. Just patting it on, kind of using my finger to blend it into the brown shade. Next I'm going to take that same brush, and I'm going to take some of this vanilla shade, and that little bit of shimmer that's still on there, that's going to help with this look. I'm just going to highlight the brow bone lightly. And the inner corner. Next I'm going to take another pigment, and it's a soft gold, and it's just a pale gold shimmer. And I'm going to take this little brush here, and I'm just going to take a little bit of that on my brush, and I'm going to apply this to the inner corner, and just to where that honey color went. And of course I took a bit too much there, but I want this look to be pretty sparkly. I'm going to take it partway in on my lower lash line. Main thing I want is not to get any of this glitter on my cheek, of course. So that's about it, and you can take your tape off. When you do this, of course, you're going to get this really harsh line where the shadow ends. So I either use my finger or use a Q-tip or whatever just to smudge that out. Because you don't want too harsh of a edge there. Next I'm going to take my chocolate brown eyeliner. It's kind of a milk chocolate color, and I'm going to line my lashes, outer corner to inner corner. Actually I do my outer and then I do my inner and then I meet them in the middle. Weird way of doing it, but I'm trying to master doing it from outer to inner. Also trying to master doing it with one hand, the other hand on the mirror. Haven't quite got that yet. And I'm extending this just past my outer part of my lid. Next I'm gonna do my lower lash line and waterline, and this is what I do. I would use a Q-tip, but I don't have one with me right now, so this is all I'm doing is my lower lash line, because it's so kind of moist, I'm just taking some of that moisture out of there, and I'm gonna line my waterline then with a brown. And just the outer part of my eye, like the outer third. I'm not going to go very far in with this. Next, using that same nice elf smudge brush, I'm going to smudge this just a bit, soften the line. And I'm going to take that dark brown shade I used for my outer corner, and I'm just going to use that to set my liner. This will really help your liner on your waterline stay. I'm having allergies today, so my eyes are a bit red. You don't have to worry about this being too concentrated because it's just working to set your look. And next